once you've done all of this, what you're left with is cost of goods sold. Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you guys how to calculate cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold. Every business that is into manufacturing or sourcing products from different suppliers always have to deal with cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold is simply the cost of the goods that you've sold to your customers. And you know, before you sell any goods to your customers, you must have purchases. Before you sell any goods to your customers, you must have inventory in stock. Cost of goods sold enables you to know what your profit will be at the end of the trading period. So it's important that you get it right. So the first thing that you need to calculate your cost of goods sold is opening balance. This is the opening balance of your inventories. Bear in mind that this opening balance is previously closing stock of the last trading period. So once the new trading period starts, this closing balance becomes opening balance. So you bring it forward, okay, and it becomes opening balance. It was previously your closing balance. Now it is your opening balance. So once you know what your opening balance is, the next is to add your purchases. As the trading goes on in the trading period, a time will come when you have to restock and make some new purchases. And this is what these purchases are. Remember that when you make purchases, it comes with other stuff, like you need to pay for the transportation of the goods that you've ordered. And that is also added here. You add carriage in word. Once that is done, the next is to discount or to reduce any returns that you've made. For instance, when you purchase something and once it's delivered and you get to find out that some of the goods are faulty, what do? You return it. So in this case, we have to reduce that amount that we returned. What do we do now? We say less return outward. Okay, let's skip this. So the ones that are for reduction, you circle it, okay? So finally, what we need now is closing stock, okay? We need to know what our closing stock is before we calculate cost of goods sold, okay? So closing stock, we have to reduce it, less closing stock. As the trading goes on, all these transactions are being recorded, in order to make it easier for the financial statement to be prepared. Remember that cost of goods sold is usually found in income statement, trading profit and loss account. Okay, it is very, very essential in preparing your trading profit and loss account. It's very essential in order to determine what your profit is going to be. So we reduce the closing balance. And once you've done all of this, what you're left with is cost of goods sold. I hope you have understood what cost of goods sold is, okay? So in the next section, we'll be treating how to calculate our gross profit. Then you will see the cost of goods sold in action in helping us to determine what our gross profit and subsequently our net profit is going to be. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye.